Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora Friends and Family sale haul update. I'm going to update you on all the products that I purchased when that sale was going on. We have another haul coming up, so you know that's when we do our little updates. And it's been about a month's time, so I like to update you on all my hauls, show you every piece of makeup that I purchased from Sephora, and give you my reviews in these videos. So thank you so much for tuning in. I love that you enjoy these. I'm going to continue to do them as long as you continue to watch them. And these are my final reviews on all these products. So if you saw my Sephora Friends and Family haul, this is my final review on all these things. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you've not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and let's jump into this Sephora Friends and Family sale haul update. Hey guys, this is Editing Cheryl here. I'm just currently editing the video that you are currently watching, and I thought it would be a fun idea to put in my star ranking because I've seen Sephora while I was editing. I know they do this, but it just gave me the idea right now that they put stars out of 5 what people have been ranking the products. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do my own 5-star ranking just as something adding into this video. So you're gonna see the product pop up and then underneath you'll see some stars added. That's my personal ranking. So I don't discuss it in the video, obviously, because it's just an idea that came to my mind as I'm editing right now. So I hope you guys enjoy this idea. Let me know if you do, if you like to see my ranking in these videos, and next time I can discuss it with you. But I thought it would just be fun to add something extra for this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. I feel like my whole intro was a tongue twister for whatever reason. I cannot talk today. Starting with my first product here, it is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the new Eavesdrop Tint Stick. I always want to say skin tint, but it's a tint stick. The whole name is the Eavesdrop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick, and I love the Eavesdrop foundation. I did a whole ranking on all my favorite skin tints. I didn't have this one quite yet, but this one I don't like as much as the original liquid Eavesdrop. That's just my overall opinion on this one. This one will be better for those with drier skin than the liquid. The liquid though is more perfecting, and that's something that I look for. And even though I do lean towards the drier side, I much rather prep my skin, have that perfected look with the Eavesdrop liquid than how hydrating this is on my skin. I just feel like the other one wears a little bit better. But that being said, I still really like this. I mean, if I did have really dry skin days, I would reach for this because it is so hydrating. I do feel like it still has a bit of a blurring effect on the skin, just not as much as the liquid. So if I were to personally pick one, I would personally pick the original liquid as opposed to the tint stick. If you have drier skin, I think you'd really like this. So I'm probably going to be using this more in the winter, I'd say. I just wouldn't reach for this in the summer when this kind of launched because I just feel like I need something less hydrating for the summer. I need something locked on more. I think that's because my skin is just completely normal now. I wouldn't say my skin is dry. I do say I can lean dry, but since I've gotten into a fairly regular routine, skincare routine that just works for me, I'm normal. Like my skin isn't dry at all. It's not oily. It's just completely normal now, which is what I was trying to go for. Took a while to get there, but finally no dryness. And then I purchased a lip combo, which I was already raving about in my Sephora haul. Still loving this. I actually lost my Kosas lip product for a while because I was using it so much. It was bouncing around between my purse, my swim bag, and I just kept on losing it in my collection. So I've been using this a lot when I eventually found it, but I also have the lip liner that I purchased from Anastasia to go with it, and it's in the shade Auburn. I'm wearing that today with the other lip product I hauled in that video, but never tried on in a trying new makeup. So that one should be coming soon if I choose to use that lipstick, but I decided to wear it today to show you. So I have Anastasia Auburn, the next lipstick I'm going to talk about, but I have been using the Kosas one, and this is the Wet Stick in Malibu. This one is very glossy. It's like a gloss stick, which is really popular right now, so this kind of wears off the lips. You do have to reapply it, but the color is the perfect sort of pink for me, and I think pairs so beautifully with Anastasia Auburn, and I love the Anastasia lip pencils. My favorite being Cool Brown, which is my favorite lip pencil ever. I absolutely love it. So it's nice to have this kind of warmer option. It's a reddish brown, but more red than say MAC Spice or other lip pencils like that. So I would 100% repurchase both after finishing them if I ever end up doing that. And then I picked up the two new products from Sol de Janeiro, which were the body wash, and this is in the number 68 scent, is the Beija Flor. The Beija Flor body wash, and then the Rio Dio in that scent as well. I started using the Rio Dio. I have like 3 different scents on the go in this. I love all of them, but my favorite still is number 40. This is my most effective aluminum-free deodorant though, so if you like the scent of this, get this. It's so good for deodorant. I've used all the scents and all of them are fantastic for me. I love all of them. They all work. And then for the body wash, still prefer 40, but I love this scent too. It's a very close second, but I haven't been using it as much just because I'm using up my other one. I didn't want to open this, so I did use it just to try it and let you know that I did like it, but I'm still waiting to use this fully once I use up my other body wash. Again, it's just based on scent. I feel like they're all very moisturizing, but it's totally based on scent. I love them all, though. They're so good. But you guys know I'm obsessed with Sol de Janeiro and their scents. I just think they do scent so fantastically. And then I did purchase the new LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Plus Mattifying and Set Makeup Setting Spray. I am wearing this today, and I do really like this setting spray. It's not matte in the slightest, very much so a natural finish, which is in the bigger writing right there. So I would agree with that. And I do find it perfects the skin slightly. Would I purchase this over some of my favorites like the Charlotte Tilbury or my newly loved one, my Cali Ray one? No, I wouldn't. But does it make it bad? Absolutely not. I think it's a really good setting spray. I'm definitely going to finish it, but if I were to only choose one setting spray still for the rest of my life, I really like the Cali Ray one now because it is more hydrating and more of a natural finish. Just a little bit lighter on my skin than the Charlotte Tilbury, which caught me off guard. But you would know that if you watched a couple of my videos, I've been mentioning it, but you'll see that, I think in a haul, yes, that I bought the full size finally of that. But this is a very good setting spray. If you picked it up, I think you would like it. It's just based on personal preference for me that I would still go with my other ones, but I do really like it. It's nothing wrong with it. Good mister on it. It's nice and fine. You see that? Really nice. The packaging is beautiful. The finish it gives the skin, I feel like, is beautiful. My makeup's been on literally all day. I wasn't planning on filming today, so I didn't have like a filming makeup going on. It's just my everyday kind of makeup in a comfy sweater. So just like, you know what? I'm going to film today. I'm going to film this video today, but this is like my daily makeup look. Then the lip product that I was talking about that I am wearing on my lips right now. This is getting mixed reviews. I feel like for people who are unsure how to use this going in, they may not like it, or the fact that this is such a delicate formula, I want to say. This is the new MAC Cosmetics Squirt Plumping Gloss Stick, and in the shade Amped. So this is gloss in a stick. It's not a lipstick, so if you put it up too much, it is going to break off. So you only do just such a tiny little click up, barely any there, just to get that gloss on the lips. But I love the color. I got the shade Amped, which is this really beautiful pink one, and it's just perfect for every day. I like that this can kind of change the color just depending on, say I blanked out my lips with a little bit of foundation. I really love the tone of pink when I do it like that, or more pigmented when I build it up like I'm showing you right now. But I think it pairs perfectly with that Anastasia Auburn. And I love the cooling sensation of this because it's slightly plumping, but I wouldn't feel overly, it's not uncomfortable in the slightest. Feels really nice for warmer weather, I would say, because it has that cooling sensation. Very similar to the Buxom lip glosses, which you guys know I absolutely love. It has that same sort of cooling sensation, which is really nice. So I love the gloss it gives. The color is really pretty. I'm curious to check out kind of the funky colors that they have in this, but very much am a fan. I'm one of the ones who loves that formula. Then a repurchase of mine was the Hourglass Concealer. I haven't been using this that much, honestly. I bought it because it was top place concealer. However, I've been using the Makeup by Cheryl one, the House Labs, and the Tower 28. I'm just rotating between those like every single day. I'm using one of those concealers. So this one hasn't got too much use, but it's a repurchase, so I'm not going to really talk about it too much. I love it. It's a great concealer. I did a whole concealer ranking if you want to see where this kind of falls in my lineup, but so many great concealers out right now. Just really excited for. And then I picked up the concealer brush to go along with it. love this brush. It feels weighted. It's really nice quality. It's a lot heavier than my Makeup by Cheryl one. Those ones are really lightweight, those brushes. I have one to mention later in this video that I'm going to talk about. But for a concealer brush, I just washed it, so it's a little damp. It's really good at maintaining the coverage of a concealer, and I prefer a brush to put on my concealer. So it's just another one to add to my collection. I personally love brushes for concealer, so having another one on hand is really nice because it's a product that I use every day. I wear makeup, so I like that I can have multiple concealer brushes just so that I don't have to wash them as much because I just washed all my brushes and it took me close to 2 hours to do. That was a task I needed to do today. Be honest, let me know. Do you need to clean your makeup brushes? Because mine were in desperate need of having a cleaning. And then I picked up another Hourglass product, and it's the Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. Not to be confused with their regular lighting powders, because this is specifically just one shade, and this is just an overall glowy set to the skin. This one honestly reminds me just of a pressed version of the Hourglass loose powder, if you're familiar with that, just with the kind of radiance it gives the skin, maybe slightly more than that powder, but not by much. So if you prefer a pressed version and you really like the loose like me, this would be better for travel, I feel. And it's just a really nice light set to the skin while giving a natural glow. I'm not wearing it today though, because I felt like I was already glowy after my whole day of wearing this makeup. So then I have my Makeup by Cheryl F2 brush, which is lightweight. It's a dual-ended brush, and again, this one is wet because I clean my brushes. So it tends to be a little bit fluffier than this just because it is drying. This one, the bristles of it drying really fast. Very quick dry, which I am happy about because sometimes it can take like 3 days for my brushes to fully dry. This F2 is really nice because if you're a fan of the Makeup by Cheryl blush brush or you wanted to try it, I really like this end for blush. I also use it occasionally for bronzer, not as often as blush though. I do use it for a light set underneath the eyes for a translucent loose powder or anything like that. I feel like that end works good for, and this one I can use for bronzer, but mostly just powder to powder my face. But yeah, very nice if you want like a fluffy blush brush like that Makeup by Cheryl one. I've been really loving this for. So multi-use, you can use it for whatever you want a powder brush for. It's been working out really nicely for me, and I love a dual-ended brush, as I'm sure you all know by now. And then I picked up one of the duo blushes from Give. And this is the Feeling Cheeky Amplifying Blush Duo in Stars Aligned. You have a more shimmery tone here, and then this one has less shimmer in it, but still has a sheen. I wouldn't say these are matte in the slightest. I always skip highlight when I'm wearing these. I like this especially for when I'm tan. I think the color is so beautiful, and it works for a variety of skin tones. I still wish that this was a cream and a powder in this compact, just like the Bronzer Contour Duo that Give made. But I can't complain because I like both of them. I probably use this one maybe a tiny bit more, but when I'm using this compact, I'm always dipping into both. Just getting a little bit of that shimmer for my cheeks, and I just like the color of it. I think it's a perfect peachy bronze tone when you're unsure of what to do for blush. Really easy to use formula. Love that there's 2 colors. I love mixing and matching and the finishes just being slightly different. It's just my perfect blush for just easy to put on when I have no idea what kind of color combo I'm doing, and just slap that one on. So great for every day. And then also picked up the Burberry Goddess EDP. Wearing this right now. Still really like this scent, but I get how some people are saying this is basic because I think it is as well. I like these kind of scents for every day. I feel like it's not offensive. It has that vanilla, but with the freshness of lavender in it. Really well balanced and just super pretty. It's a pretty scent. I like it. And I did do a short video of what I was comparing this to. My thoughts still stay exactly how I thought when I initially sprayed this. What I get from this scent, I definitely get Valentino and I definitely get YSL. It has that smell of just a standard flanker fragrance in every single brand's collection. That is high end. But that being said, I still think it's so beautiful, and everyone needs a fragrance like that. It just is the perfect everyday fragrance. It smells so good to me. So I am still a huge fan. Love, love, love that fragrance. And then the last thing I have here to share with you guys is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. And my thoughts still remain the same on this as well. It is very sheer, and I think at the end of the day, as much as I do like how this looks like on my skin, just for the amount of pigment I get for this and how much I have to use for the price, I probably won't be repurchasing it again, but it is really, really good. So if that's what you're looking for, I think you would like it. Just something super natural, beautiful. Hourglass really knows complexion. They're my favorite for complexion. I'm obsessed with everything they do. It just looks so flattering on the skin. It's natural, but perfecting with a little bit of radiance. It has the perfect finish. I just think they know what they're doing when it comes to complexion. So as much as I do like it, I just don't like, for me, how sheer it is, because I do have to build it up quite a bit or add more concealer than I typically would like. I just like slapping something on and going. But again, it's a beautiful product. I can't knock it. It's just the price. For me, that's a little bit much for the pigmentation, if I'm to be honest. But that is going to be everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my final thoughts on these products. It was a really good month for trying stuff out. I'm glad I could get a discount on a lot of these products during the Friends and Family sale, and I'm already ready for the end of October, early November. That's when they do that sale, right? Because I am waiting. I need to place a haul for some things that I need to pick up. I've been running out of makeup like crazy. I cannot wait to show you my next empties video, because the amount of products that I'm using up, I'm patting myself on the back for, because I'm just doing such a good job right now, and I just feel so proud. So proud of myself. Anyways, that's a side note. Next empties will be good. And that's going to be everything for this Sephora haul update. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.